Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
Working with family every day because you become family at Weatherall Manufacturing in Cleghorn, a family-owned and operated business for more than 50 years, specializing in custom hydraulic cylinder manufacturing. Their desire to produce top-quality products coupled with second-to-none customer service has allowed them to expand to a more than 50,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility. If you are looking for a rewarding opportunity with competitive pay, apply today at Weatherall Manufacturing in Cleghorn.
Welcome to this Fuller Digital Solutions broadcast of MMCRU basketball. I'm Tim Holmes alongside producer Adam Morris. We are in Marcus tonight to start boys basketball district play. This opening round game finds your MMCRU boys hosting the Westerners from Akron, Westfield. Thanks for joining us. This is the Pizza Ranch pregame show. These two War Eagle Conference foes are very familiar with each other, as this is the third time meeting this season. The Royals won the first meeting in Remsen 68-56, then completed the sweep with their only road win of the year at Akron 76-56 just 3 weeks ago. Both meetings were close throughout until the Royals were able to make second half runs in each of them to pull away for double-digit victories. The Royals had a 20-0 run in the second half of the win in Akron to really blow that contest open. You better believe the Westerners are looking for revenge tonight. Akron Westfield is led in scoring by freshman Sawyer Drentz, 13.5 points per game. Carter Drent and his brother chips in 9 points per game for a team that scored over 50 points in just one of their final 6 games. The Royals look to run. That's what they do best. The Westerners will have to try and keep pace. The winner of this one moves on to Thursday night against South O'Brien in Polina. Stay right there with us. We'll be right back with more from the Pizza Ranch pregame show right after this.
I'm Barb Cave, owner of Country Creations, and we offer in-house screen print, embroidery, art, and digitizing to help you promote yourself and ask us about our fundraising ideas. From t-shirts to caps and jackets, koozies, pens, mini footballs, cooler bags, #1 hand, bumper stickers, and more, we can help cheer you on. For more information, call us at 712-376-4000 or email us at ctycreations@evertech.net.
Or call 1-844-833-7675.
And we're back here at the Pizza Ranch pregame show, live from Marcus. First round district action is the MMCRU Royals host Akron Westfield. Just a minute away from tip-off here, we'll go ahead and look at tonight's starting lineups. Our Farmers State Bank starting lineups tonight for the MMCRU Royals. Starting at one guard, a 5'9" junior, Cade Pepper. Starting at another guard, a 5'6" sophomore, Keegan Stevens. On one block, a 6' sophomore, Preston Astidius. On the other wing, 6' freshman, Cam Steffen. And running out the starting lineup, at another wing, a 5'11" freshman, Garrett Goff. The Royals are coached by Cam Kuchel, is assisted by Jacob Fiddler. Royals come into this one with a record of 3-18 on the year. Those are the Farmers State Bank starting lineups for the Royal boys. We're going to go ahead and take another commercial break as they do the national anthem here in the gym, and we will be back with the Akron Westfield starting lineup right after this.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Taking pride in the process is what they do. AgReliant Genetics in Marcus wants to thank you, their customers, growers, truck drivers, and local businesses that work with them all year. They take pride in being local and are honored to be a part of the MMCRU communities. We would like to wish everyone a successful 2020. Check us out online at agreliantgenetics.com, or they invite anyone to stop in with any needs, questions, or just to say hello.
And we're back here at the MMCRU High School Gymnasium. They'll do the starting lineups in the gym, and then we're going to get this thing kicked off for 2020 boys basketball postseason play. As a reminder, the Royals starting lineup: junior Cade Pepper, sophomore Preston Astidius, sophomore Keegan Stevens, freshman Camden Steppen, and freshman Derek Gott. Round out the starting lineup for the Royals. The Westerners. Starting lineups for Akron Westfield. The Westerners. Starting at point guard, a 5'9" senior, Jack Anderson. At one wing, a 6-foot senior, Daytona Foley. On another wing, a 5'10" freshman, Sawyer Drent. And on the block, 6'3" senior Carter Drent. And the Westerners round out the starting lineup with 6'4" senior Colton Dennison. The Westerners coming to this one with a 0-19 record on the season. The Westerners looking for their first win. The Royals got them twice in the regular season. You know it can be awfully difficult to beat a team 3 times in 1 year. The Royals are going to have to do that tonight to advance. The Westerners are coached by Jeff Drent, assisted by Gordy Johnson. Royals on the floor in their home white uniforms with the blue lettering, blue numbers, blue trim on the sides. Westerners in the road blacks with the red letters, red numbers. And the Royals win the tip. Cade Pepper comes across the timeline, and we have our first possession of the night. Westerners in a 3-2 zone. Royals swinging around the perimeter. Here's Steffen to Pepper. He's going to fire a 3 from the top of the arc. No good, off the back iron. And the Westerners board and are running the other way. They get it inside. Laying good for Colton Dennison. Dennison had inside position on the block. Easy entry pass and an easy 2. Westerners with a 2-0 lead. Royals. Steffen has it. He wants to drive the middle of that zone. Throws up a wild shot. Doesn't go. And Akron with the rebound. Here's Drent. He drives all the way in on Pepper. Leaves it. Elbow jumper. No good by Jack Anderson, and the Royals board. Steffen leaves it for Stevens on the baseline. His pass deflected out of bounds by the Westerner Sawyer Drent. Royals retain possession. Here's Goff, a three from the left wing. That's off the back iron. In rebound. Daytona Foley comes up with it for the Westerners. Here's Akron, goes right inside to Dennison again. His shot, no good. But a foul called. Senior Colton Dennison will go to the line for two. He has the first bucket of the night. First free throw is up and good from Dennison. Dennison, the third leading scorer at 6 points per game for the Westerners. Second free throw by the lefty. That's off the mark. And an offensive rebound. Kicks it out. Three ball from Drent. That's off the mark. And Pepper controls it. Akron, a 3-0 lead here at the 6:20 mark. Here's Steffens. Leaves it. All the way out. Goff, the three off the back iron. No good. P.M. Steffen with the offensive rebound and put back. And the Royals are on the board. 3-2. Akron Westfield with the lead. Here's a long three. Then it's drilled. Carter Drent stepped into a three and knocks it down. The Westerners, a 6-2 advantage. Here's Pepper to answer for three. That's off the back iron and no good. Westerners clear it. Jack Anderson brings the ball up the floor, being guarded by Derek Goff. There's a screen from Drent. They switch. He's got a size advantage inside on Goff, and he shuffles his feet and travels. Good help defense on the block there as the Royals brought a couple additional guys, and Drent shuffled his feet. Steffens with it out top. Gets it to Pepper. Swing it around. All the way to Stevens. A baseline jumper for Keegan is good. And Stevens knocks down the two. The Westerner lead is 6-4. 5:15 to go, first quarter. They go inside. Try to go inside. The ball's batted away. And now we're going to have a blocking foul called on Steffen as the Westerners finally corralled it. And Coach Drent from the Westerners is going to call a timeout. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Akron, Westfield with an early 6-4 advantage at the 5-minute mark of the first quarter. These two teams met twice in the regular season. The Royals coming out on top both times. It's two of their three wins on the season. The win in Remsen was 68-56, and one in Akron 3 weeks ago, 76-56. Royals had big second halves in each of those ball games. Still the same five on the floor for the Royals. The Westerners inbound the ball. It's Sawyer Drent. A three off the screen, no good. Offensive rebound from Colton Dennison. It's going away by the Royals. Cade Pepper comes back the other way. He wants to drive in. He does, and it's deflected away on the pass. The Westerners running in transition. Might have gotten away with the travel. It finds its way out here to Carter Drent. He drives, dumps it down for the two is Dennison. An easy two for the lefty, and the Westerners an 8-4 advantage. Royals swinging it around the perimeter against the zone. Pepper passes up a three. Derek Goff will not. Shot. Misses everything. And goes off the hands of Preston Astidius. And belong to the Westerners. First sub of the night. Freshman Casey Nix checks into the ball game as Derek Goff goes to the bench. Akron brings the ball up the floor. It's Sawyer Drent. Gets it to Daytona Foley. He leaves it. To Carter Drent, long two, and it rims in. Drent hits the 16-footer. Westerners a 10-4 advantage. They continue to sit in this 3-2 zone. The Royals pass it around the perimeter. Here's Pepper from the left corner, three. That's off the mark. And a rebound for Akron. It's Drent on the board. He dribbles it up the floor. He uses a screen. He's going to fire a three. In and out. And Stefan with the rebound. Cam wants to push it. He does. His shot off the glass. No good, but a foul called. Stefan, when he puts his head down, he wants to go all the way to the rack. He used the Euro step there to get a little extra space. Draws the foul. Stefan, 2 free throws. First on the way and is good. The freshman Stefan averaging 14 points a game in the season, a 66% free throw shooter from the line. Cam's second up and rims out. Westerners rebound it and then throw it away in the backcourt. Drent tried throwing it ahead to Foley and he wasn't paying attention. It goes out of bounds and the Royals will get the ball right back. Akron Westfield a 10-5 advantage here at the 3:30 mark of the first quarter. Royals swinging around the perimeter. Stefan drives into the middle of the zone. Kicks it out to Stevens. And it's stolen away. On the steal, Sawyer Drent, a 5'10 freshman. He pushes it ahead. Here's the other Drent. Up, off the glass, and good from 7 feet away. Got in traffic. He just got it higher over the shorter Royals players. And Stefan drives in the middle of that zone. Throws the ball away, and the Westerners are going to turn it over on a carry. Trying to get out in transition. The freshman Stefan, a real good ball player, just needs to keep his composure as he's trying to drive into the teeth of that defense, and there's nowhere for him to go. And now Casey Nix travels with it. Young Royals have a little nerves going on here in the early going, it seems. Just need to settle down and knock down a few shots. Akron, a 12-5 advantage. They swing it around the perimeter. Here's Foley. His pass deflected away. And Stidius deflects it, chases it down in the backcourt, and misses the layup. Couldn't quite get control of it as the ball was going underneath the basket. Threw up a shot and couldn't get it to go. Now Pepper deflects the pass into the backcourt. Akron gets it back. Here's Dennison. He's inside. His shot's deflected and no good. Royals come up with it. Here's Stefan. He wants to drive in the middle of everybody. Does. And draws the foul. Cam forcing the issue in transition. Draws the foul, and he's going to go back to the free throw line. He draws the second foul on Sawyer Drent. He has both of the Westerner team fouls in the first quarter. Stefan's first free throw rims out. Cam missed a couple of big ones in Kingsley on Friday night to ice the game. He's getting to the line. He has to knock him down. He's only 1 of 3 tonight. His fourth attempt upcoming. Akron a 12-5 advantage. Stefan's second free throw is good. Cam with 4 points in the first quarter here. Here's a drive by Drent. His shot off the glass. No good, and Stidius rebounds. Here goes Stefan again. It's 2 on 3. He goes all the way in. Off the glass. No good. And a rebound by Dennison of Akron. Still have finally push ahead in the front court. Get it ahead to Vanderlinden. And here's a 3 by Drent. That's off the mark. Dennison offensive board. Westerners a second chance at it. Got a couple subs in here as Milanex gets it into Drent. He goes in lane and lays it off the glass with the left hand. Good cut from the backside. Catches it in the paint and lays it in with the left. He's got a size advantage over the smaller Pepper, and he's taking advantage of it right now. Here's Nix with it in the corner. Passes up a 3. Gonna swing it around. Here's Pepper for 3 at the top of the key. Off the mark, but Coach Cam Kuchel calls a timeout before the shot gets off. And the Royals will take a 30-second timeout here with just a minute left here in the first quarter. Akron Westfield a 14-6 advantage over the Royals. Westerners 14 points, 11 of them coming from Carter Drent. The 6'3 sophomore has hit a couple shots from the outside, and he's getting easy baskets on the inside. Royals need to do a better job defensively on him. Pepper set to inbound in front of the scorer's table here. Gets it to Steffens. They give it back to him. Here's Goff. A three in the corner right out of the timeout. In and out. Rebounds deflected around the Westerners with it. It's Derek Vanderlinden pushing the pace. Milinex. His floater in the lane is good. Sam Milinex. And the Westerners a 10-point advantage. 16-6, 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Nix, he finds Goff for three in the corner. That's right through. And Goff, nothing but net on that corner three. And the advantage now at 16-9 for Akron Westfield. 50 seconds to go, first quarter. The Westerners in the front court with it. Vanderlinden on the right wing. He goes inside to Drent. He catches and lays it in on the easy two. Might have gotten away with the push in the back on Pepper as they threw it over him. Now a three from Nix, right through. Freshman Casey Nix from 22 feet. Back-to-back threes from the Royals. Akron an 18-12 advantage. 20 seconds to go, first quarter. Dennison slides behind his defender and a good pass, and he lays it in for two. Down to 10 seconds. The Westerners a 20-12 advantage. They're stretching out the zone. There's Nix. He's going to drive in the middle of it. His floater up. No good. And Akron rebounds, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. After one, the Westerners lead 20-12. We'll be right back here after this commercial break for second quarter action.
And Care Center, located in Marcus, offers skilled nursing, therapy, hospice, and assisted living services. Warm, friendly staff are here to provide the high-quality care you and your loved ones deserve and ensure your stay with us is as pleasant as possible. Heartland is excited to offer new private rooms with private showers in the summer of 2020. Give us a call today at 712-376-2500 for more information and to hear how we can help you out today.
And welcome back to the MMCRU High School Gymnasium. Thanks for joining us on this Fuller Digital Solutions production of MMCRU basketball. As you'll notice tonight, there is no video production as the state will not allow it for the district games here, district playoff games. So it's audio only. It'll be that way for the MMCRU girls going forward as well. The Westerners a 20-12 advantage over the Royals in the first quarter of play, led by Carter Drentz, 11 points. He leads all scorers. Colton Dennison with 7 points as well. Akron's 18 of their 20 points have come from 2 players. Westerners get the ball to start the second quarter. Tanner DeRoshi in the backcourt with it. Get in the front court. Here's Vanderlinden. Goes inside to Dennison right away, and they kick it out. Swing it around the perimeter. They get it inside. And another nice behind-the-back pass from Daytona Foley, and it's laid in by Dennison. He's got 9, and the Westerners a 10-point lead. Royals trying to attack that zone. Nix swings it around the perimeter. Finds its way to Stevens. Into Nix. 3 from the corner. Good! From freshman Casey Nix. Couple big threes from the freshman here in the first half. 22-15, Akron Westfield with the early lead. They go inside to Dennison again. Here comes the collapse, but he's able to go off glass with the left hand. Gets it to go, and the Westerners scoring at will right now. Steffens going to fire a 3. He knocks it down. Cam Steffens knocks down the triple. He's got 7. And it's a 24-18 lead for Akron. Westerners swinging around the perimeter, and they try going inside to Foley, and it's kicked away by Nix. The dead ball here is Both of the Drent brothers come back in. Sawyer and Carter Drent check in as Molinex and Vanderlinden go to the bench. Here's Foley with it on the right wing. Big long pass inside, and it's knocked away. They tried getting into Drent, and the Royals running the other direction with it. Here's Pepper in a transition three. Knocks it down! And the junior, Cade Pepper, with his first basket of the night. They go inside to Dennison, right back the other way. His shot's denied. And Steffen out and run with it. Bounce pass to Pepper. Layup. Good! And 5 quick points for Cade Pepper. The Royals cut the lead to 1, 24-23. Akron back in the front court here on the left wing. A dribble to the free throw line, and they're going to call a push-off. Offensive foul on Jack Anderson. Anderson a little decisive if he wanted to come back out or go all the way to the rack, and used a forearm to push off and got called for it. Stevens goes to the bench, and Derek Goff checks back into the game. The Royals with that offensive spurt here get themselves right back in the game. Here's Steffen. He leaves it for Goff in the corner for 3. Derek in and out. And Akron Westfield with the rebound. It's Carter Sawyer Drent bringing it up the floor. He's going to fire a 3 from the top of the key. That's off the mark. And Astidius with the rebound. Preston, right wing to Steffen. He wants to go all the way. And the shot's denied. Blocked by Carter Drent. Royals will have an inbound opportunity under the basket here. Pepper inbounds it to Nix up top. Gives it back to Cade in the corner for 3. It's off the mark. And rebound attempt by Steffen. He had inside position but couldn't control it. Out of bounds to the Westerners. Akron Westfield a 24-23 advantage. 5:15 to go in the first half. Sawyer Drent with the ball at the top. Dribbled around, but being guarded by Casey Nix. Goes to the right wing. They go inside to Dennison. Kicks it back to Carter Drent. Step back, long 2, in and out. And Derek Goff with the rebound. Here's the Royals pushing it ahead. Astidius kicks it back out. Here's a drive from Steffen. No good. Astidius can't control the rebound. And the ball go back to the Westerners. Sim Milinex checks in for the Westerners, as does Derek Vanderlinden. Colton Dennison's going to get a breather. And the Royals, we're going to see Brett Staub for the first time tonight. Staub, the sophomore, has earned himself some more playing time as of late. He checks into the game as Preston Astidius goes to the bench. Here's Vanderlinden, hands it off to Milinex at the top of the key. Being guarded by Staub. Gets it off to Vanderlinden. The lefty doesn't know where to go with it. And this pass stolen away by Steffen. Then he gets it to Goff, and Derek's going to bring it up the floor and hand it off to Pepper. He steps right into a 3. No good. And Cade had a wide open look, just couldn't knock it down. The Westerners pushed it the other way. There's Vanderlinden, floater inside, no good. And Brett Staub with the board. Both teams have gone cold here in the last 2 minutes. And now an offensive foul called on the Royals away from the ball. Foul away from the ball goes on Brett Staub. It's his first, just the third on the Royals. Westerners also with 3 team fouls at the 4-minute mark here of the second quarter. Drake gets it to Milinex. He's going to fire a 3. That's off the back iron and no good. The Royals push it ahead. Stevens out in front of the pack and loses control of the dribble and turns it over. Good look. Keegan just got a little excited and lost control of the ball. Both teams scoreless over the last 2 minutes. The Westerners a 24-23 lead here. Vanderlinde dribbles around, gets inside. His pass deflected away, but they're going to call a travel on him before he got it out of his hands. So another turnover on the Westerners. Cam Steffen checks back into the game as Brett Staub gets a breather. Estidius also back in the ball game. Here's Pepper, a deep three, off the mark. Rebound by Daytona Foley, and the Westerners bring it back the other direction. Mulinix puts the ball on deck, leaves it for Drent. He'll fire a three. Then he got it. Three-pointer by Carter Drent. He's got 14 first-half points for Akron Westfield. Estidius with it up top. The Westerners have switched to a man-to-man defense. Goff, the wide-open look at three. That's off the back iron. Stevens with the offensive rebound, and he's fouled, trying to kick it out. Foul's going to go on 33, Carter Drent. It's his first foul. The Royals would like to get him in foul trouble as he's been hot tonight. Dennison checks back in the game for the Westerners as well. Drent and Dennison have done all their damage so far. Pepper inbounds it to Goff, the dribble, jump shot from the free throw line, in and out, and Colton Dennison controls the rebound. Sam Mulinix in the front court for Akron. Vanderlinden at the top of the key. His entry pass inside is stolen away. Steffens all the way. He's going to lay it up. Then his shot is denied by Carter Drent. No foul call there. He got it clean. It might have got him with the body, but no foul called. And the Royals will retain possession. Get it to Pepper in the corner. Now he picks up his dribble. He needs help. His pass deflected away. And the Westerners in transition the other way. Here's Drent in the lane. He spins. And on a spin move, he traveled. And gives it back to the Royals. Casey Nix on the floor as Cade Pepper gets a breather. Nix, Steffen, Goff, Stevens, and Estidius on the floor. Three freshmen and two sophomores on the floor for the Royals. Here's Steffen, his drive, and he's fouled on the drive to the basket. Foul's going to be called on Sam Mulinix. It's just his first, and Akron's fifth as a team. Westerners at 27-23 advantage, 2:05 to go in the first half. Nix with it up top, gives it to Estidius on the right wing. Leaves it for Goff and goes through his hands, and it leads to a run out. Layup by Anderson is no good. Vanderlinden with the follow-up, and his pass is stolen away. And Vanderlinden's defense causes Estidius to travel with it before he can hit the outlet. Royals just need to slow down right now. Both teams are going 100 miles an hour. Turnovers by both teams. Here's an inbounds. Drent, a three from the corner. That's off the mark. Offensive rebound by Sawyer Drent. Gives it back to Carter Drent. He goes all the way to the rack, and he gets it to go. And the Westerners with 5 straight points, and they lead 29-23. Steffens gets it to Goff. Back to Cam. The top of the key. He's going to blow by his guy. Goes all the way in. No good on the left-handed layup, but he's going to draw the foul. Foul's going to go on 33, Carter Drent, which turned out to be a good drive by Steffen. It's Drent's second. 1:22 to go in the first half. Pepper to inbound the ball from under the basket. And his inbound pass is stolen away. Vanderlinden on the run. Pulls up. No good on the bank shot. And Colton Dennison can't control the rebound. It goes back to MMCRU. Royals are in the bonus here for the last minute 15. Cam Steffen crosses half court. Akron in a man-to-man defense. There's Goff, a good look from three. And it's good! The freshman knocks it down. He's got his second three tonight. 6 points for Derek, and it's 29-26. Favor of the Westerners. Vanderlinden goes inside to Dennison. Dennison's tied up by Goff as he's unable to control the entry pass. Good play by the freshman. Goff to tie him up. Possession arrow to the Royals. 45 seconds to go, first half. MMCRU down by 3. Steffen tries to tie it. 3 off the mark. Another quick trigger from Cam. Here's a 3 at the other end by Drent. That's off the mark. And we're going to have a foul going the other way. Colton Dennison with the push-off of Vestidius to get the board. And that's going to be Dennison's first foul on Dennison. It's the team 7, so Vestidius is going to go to the line for the front end of a 1-and-1 here. At 32 seconds to go in the first half. Vestidius looking for his first points of the night. Preston at the line. First free throw is up. Heading off the front iron, no good. Westerners rebound and push it the other direction. Vanderlinden goes all the way. Pass inside. Layup is missed by Foley. And here goes Steffen the other way. Splits the defenders. No good on his shot, and he's out of control. Vestidius knocks it out of bounds. Last touch by Vestidius, and he looks like Steffen's going to go to the bench for Keegan Stevens. Cam just playing too fast right now. He needs to slow down. Out of control on that drive there. 10 seconds to go, first half. The Westerners holding for 1 out top. They're looking to go some more with it. There's Sawyer Drent. Might have gotten away with the push-off. His 3 off the mark. And Pepper with the rebound, and that'll do it for the first half of play. A pretty frenetic pace the whole way. The Westerners lead at the half 29-26. We're going to take a commercial break here. We'll be right back with the Holzhauer's halftime show right after this.
Planning a wedding or special event? Bring your inspiration photos to us at Details Custom Print Studio in downtown Marcus. Not only do we handcraft amazing stationery plus one-of-a-kind favors and decor, but we can help add wow factor to your centerpieces, cakes, and backdrops with our new laser capabilities. Local business customers love our fresh ideas and marketing too. Talk with us about updated business cards, eye-catching product labels, promotional mailers, or banners. Reach out to us on Facebook at Details Custom Print Studio or visit us in downtown Marcus.
Extraordinary care, exceptional results are what you get at Marcus Eye Care, 406 North Main in Marcus. They treat all ocular needs for patients of all ages and accept all insurances, including Hy-Vee employee insurance. Marcus Eye Care offers an extensive range of services and stays current with the latest technology and products. Now's the time to get your eyes checked with Dr. Ben Ewell or Dr. Taylor Lefebvre at Marcus Eye Care in Marcus.
And welcome back here to the Holzhauer's halftime show. Akron Westfield a 29-26 lead over MMCRU here at halftime. The Westerners jumped out to a 20-12 lead after the first quarter of play. The Royals able to respond and outscore the Westerners 14-9 in the second quarter, giving the Westerners their 3-point advantage at the break. 29-26. The Royals are led in scoring by freshman Cam Steffen, 7 points and 5 rebounds. 6 points for Derek Goff, 6 for Casey Nix, 5 for Cade Pepper, and 2 points for Keegan Stevens. Somewhat balanced scoring for the Royals, with just 5 players in the score column. The Westerners are led by sophomore Carter Drent, 16 points, 4 rebounds for Drent as well, 11 points for Colton Dennison, and 2 points for Sam Mulinex. Mulinex, just 2 points, the only one to score other than Drent and Dennison. Akron getting all their production from 2 guys right now. The Royals got to step it up defensively and be better in the second half there. Once again, this is the first round of district action. The winner of tonight's game moves on to Thursday night, where they will travel to Polina to take on the South O'Brien Wolverines. That's actually a doubleheader in Polina on Thursday night. Kingsley Pearson and Galen Catholic will play in the first game at 6:30, and South O'Brien will host the winner of this MMCRU Akron Westfield game in an 8 o'clock tip in Polina. As you can see on the screen there, South O'Brien ranked 3rd today in the state of Iowa's latest 1A polls. The Wolverines will get the winner of this one tonight. They swept the season series with both Kingsley Pearson and Galen Catholic in that first game of the doubleheader in Polina on Thursday night. The bottom half of the bracket is George Little Rock and Trinity Christian at George, and that's an 8 o'clock start. The first game of that doubleheader at George is Hinton and Hartley Melvin Sanborn at a 6:30 start. The Blackhawks and the Hawks from Hartley Melvin Sanborn will be the first one. That's the bottom half of the bracket. You are watching Fuller Digital Solutions production of MMCRU boys basketball. This is the Holes Hours halftime show. We're going to head to another commercial break. We'll be right back after this.
This is Jamie from United Bank of Iowa. We're known as Iowa's #1 ag bank, but we do so much more. We're here for you when buying or remodeling a home, purchasing a vehicle, or have unexpected expenses. We support the youth and academic activities in our communities. Come to United Bank of Iowa to start saving with the UBI Kids Savings Club, to open your first checking account, or if you need financing for your first car loan. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with locations in 35 communities, including Marcus and Claycorn. Member FDIC.
We believe in service. That means providing no-limits internet to more than 20 counties in Northwest Iowa. For more than 30 years, EverTech employees and their families live in the communities we serve. We're your neighbors and friends. And EverTech has been there when others haven't. And we continue to invest, build, and upgrade our network. We understand that rural Iowans deserve great internet too. It's who we are. EverTech is internet made easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, no limits. EverTech.
Welcome back to the Holes Hours halftime show. The Akron Westfield Westerners a 29-26 advantage at halftime over the MMCRU Royals. Westerners looking for their first win of the season. Royals looking for their 3rd victory over Akron Westfield this year. The Royal boys have come onto the floor to warm up here for the start of the second half. We are 4 minutes away from the start of the second half. The 1A polls, final 1A polls came out today, and South O'Brien checked in at number 3. Number 4 is Bishop Garrigan. Those two could square off on a trip to state. Remsen St. Mary's comes in at number 5. And those are the only ones in Northwest Iowa. Boyer Valley receiving votes at Dunlap. Newell Fonda receiving some votes as well. Class 2A, West Sioux is in at number 4. Boyden Hall, number 7. Hall Western Christian, number 8. OA BCIG is number 3. OA BCIG is receiving 3 votes. They're not number 3. MOC Floyd Valley is ranked number 5 in Class 3A. The only Northwest Iowa team in Class 3A, and no Northwest Iowa teams in Class 4A. Sioux City East receiving 1 vote. Just a few ball games tonight. All the very early first-round games being played this evening. Just a handful of them. Just as a reminder, Fuller Digital Solutions will bring you the production of MMCRU girls basketball in their first It'll be the second round game for the girls. They're first after receiving a bye last week. The Lady Royals host Grettinger, Terrell, Ruthven, Ayrshire here tomorrow night. The 7 o'clock start for the girls. Once again, we will have the audio call, no video for that contest. We'll be right here with the audio call for the girls' trek to state. The 20-0 MMCRU Lady Royals, who won the War Eagle Conference Championship this year. 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Come out and watch, otherwise we'll have it here for you. "90 seconds away from the start of the second half. We're going to take one more commercial break, and we'll be right back with you here on the Holes Hours halftime show after this.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
And welcome back here to MMCRU High School in Marcus. Take a look here at the second half starting lineups. The Royals are going to go with the same. Starting lineups for the second half for the Royals. Cade Pepper on the floor. Keegan Stevens, a sophomore. Sophomore Preston Astidius. Freshman Cam Steffen. And freshman Derek Goff. Those are your Farmers State Bank second half starting lineups for the Royals. MMCRU in their fourth year together, the whole grade sharing. 1-3 for a district record. The lone win came last year in this game against Clay Central Everly to get to the second round. Looking for their second district win in boys basketball. The Westerners have the ball to start the second half, swinging around the perimeter. The Royals in a man-to-man. Here's a deep three by Sawyer Drent, and it's good. And a big three-pointer for the Westerners to start the second half. And a 32-26 Akron Westfield advantage. Here's Pepper, a three ball at the other end. No good off the back iron. Fastidious rebounds. His save goes to Jack Anderson, and Akron Westfield has it. Pushing up the left side. Carter Drent, a fadeaway, no good from 10 feet, and Cam Steffens with the rebound. Cam into the front court here. Kicks it out. Pepper nowhere to go with it. They're going to swing it around the perimeter. Derek Goff with it. Thought about it. He passes up. Here's Steffen, a three. That's off the mark. Fastidious grabs the rebound, and he's tied up by Daytona Foley. Possession arrow stays with the Royals. Westerners, there's an inbound pass to Steffen. His shot is good. Off the glass, sat on the rim for a minute, and then decided to fall in. Good inbounds play for the Royals against that 2-3 zone. Westerners in the front court trying to get it inside. They do. Dennison stripped by Stevens. Ball out of bounds. Akron will keep it. Inbounding in front of their own bench. Foley gets it into Jack Anderson. They swing it around. There's Drent with it up top. Sawyer Drent. His pass inside. Stolen away from Steffen. On the run out. Cam. He lays it up and in. 4 straight points for Cam Steffen. The Westerners push it the other way. Cross court pass. Here's Anderson. Baseline jumper. No good. Offensive rebound. No good. On the putback by Carter Drent, but he draws the foul. Stidius called for the foul. First foul of the second half. Carter Drent to the line for the Westerners. First is Good. As it rims in. Carter Drent averaging 9 points a game. He's got 17 already tonight. Second free throw is off the mark. Offensive rebound by Dennison. His putback, no good. And Stephan clears it. 2 on 5. Cam all the way in. Kicks it out. Here's Goff. He gets an open look at 3. That's off the mark. And the Westerners rebound. Here's Foley with it on the left wing. Gives it back to Sawyer Drent. A deep 3. The freshman gets it to go. And just like that, the Westerners back up 36-30. Royals swinging around the perimeter. Need to work it inside a little more than what they're doing. Here's Astidius. He's driving a kick. Good ball movement around the perimeter. And Cade Pepper knocks down a 3. Pepper, just 8 points on the night. They got to get him going. And we have a timeout on the floor from the official. Here's Cade Pepper, ties his shoe. We'll have an inbounds out by half court. Akron Westfield, the ball. With the ball, up 36-33. There's a screen. Here's another 3 from Drent. Right through the freshman, Sawyer Drent, now heating up. Carter Drent with the big first half. Sawyer Drent picking it up. Here's Stephan, a drive. He kicks it out. Pepper, a 3. Off the front iron, no good. And Akron Westfield with the rebound. And then he throws it away. Ball will go back to the Royals. Another errant backcourt pass from Akron Westfield. Casey Nix on the floor as Keegan Stevens goes to the bench. Pepper inbounds it to Goff. Back around the key, and Pepper with it again here on the left wing. Cade drives, kicks. Goff, a good look at 3. No good. Offensive rebound by Stephan. He drives in. Hand shot swatted away. Royals get it back, though. They swing it around the perimeter. Astidius with it in the corner. Tries driving baseline. He's cut off. Cade Pepper with it up top. Going to slow things up. Here's Astidius, drives in. The scoop shot, no good. And a rebound by Carter Drent. The Westerners, a 39-33 advantage. Drent shot, no good. Stephens rebounds it and saves it in for Astidius. Preston into the front court with it. Backdoor cut from Stephan. A little floater in the lane. No good off the back iron. A good look from Stephan. He short-armed it and was a little long. Westerners a 39-33 advantage. 3:40 to go. Baseline jumper. No good. Astidius can't control the rebound. It goes out of bounds to Akron. They're going to get another shot here, are the Westerners. A 3. Deep 3, no good by Drent. And Goff has it go off of him. And a good hustle play by Jack Anderson to knock it off of Goff. Westerners are going to get another crack at it. Goff goes to the bench as Keegan Stevens checks back into the ball game. Inbound pass. Foley's shot is deflected. Swatted away by Stephan. The Westerners get it back. Drent's baseline jumper, good. Akron stretches the lead to 8, 41-33. 3:15 to go here, third quarter. Stephens is up and under, no good. But draws a foul on Carter Drent. That's going to be Drent's third. He begged to get him in foul trouble. He's leading all scorers right now with 17 points. Stephens at the line for 2. His first is no good. Cam's 66% on the year, but the last 2 games he's had a tough time at the line. These are big ones. Got to knock them down from here on out. The second for Stephan is good. Cam, 12 points on the night. He leads the Royals in scoring. 41-34. The Westerners with the lead and the ball. Carter Drent with it up top. Tries to drive. Leaves it for Sawyer Drent. His three is short. And the Westerners get the long rebound. Here's Mullinex. He drives baseline and loses it. Out of bounds to the Royals. MMCRU having a tough time on the glass right now. Need to do a better job defensively on the glass. In the front court, they're going to swing it around the perimeter. Steffen drives into the lane, pulls it up, gives it to Stidius. His pass back out to Steffens is stolen. And Akron Westfield into the front court. Dennison, his ball stripped away. And here goes Cam. Steffens loses control of it. And it goes off of Steffens' foot. Back to the Westerners. Steffen continues to try to push the tempo in the middle of the floor when he doesn't have the numbers and losing control of it. Westerners into the front court. 7-point lead in the ball. Here's Carter Drent with it. 25 feet from the basket. Being guarded by Pepper. Leaves it for Mullinex. Deep three. Good. Mullinex has 5. Just the second bucket. There's Steffen. The answer, a three from the corner, is right through. 1:55 to go. Third quarter. 44-37 Akron Westfield. Drent got caught in the air with it and turns it over. Here goes Casey Nix. He drives, leaves it for Stevens. The trailer, Steffen, he gives it to Cade. Pepper, three, in and out, and no good. Westerners pushing back the other way. Mullinex is going to fire another three. No good. And a foul called on Stevens. Stevens gets called for the foul, and a big one it is as Mullinex goes to the line for 3 shots. A 44-37 Westerners advantage. First free throw, good. Minute 26 to go, third quarter. Second free throw is right through. Jack Anderson and Daytona Foley check back into the ball game. Colton Dennison goes to the bench. Mullinex gets all 3 free throws to go, and it's a 10-point lead for the Westerners. Here's Nix. He swings it to Steffen. His three is short. And the Westerners with it in the front court, trying to add on to their 10-point lead. Mullinex loses control of it. Ball right to the hands of Foley, and he banks it in with the right hand. Akron Westfield now up by 12. 1 minute to go, third quarter. Here's Pepper's three from the corner. No good as that's off the front iron. Royals, one pass and a shot has not been working. They need to work it around in the half court. Steffens ties up Vanderlinden. Possession arrow stays with the Westerners. 45 seconds to go, third quarter. Akron Westfield, a 49-37 advantage with the ball. Anderson inbounds it in front of his bench. Westerners on the perimeter with it. Go to the free throw line. And the baseline pass is kicked away. Stays with Akron. Mullinex is going to inbound from the other baseline now. Goes inside and throws it away. I don't believe it was touched by anybody. No, they're going to say it was not. And it's a turnover on Akron Westfield on the inbounds. Tried throwing a pass to one of his teammates underneath the basket and went over his head. Royals with the ball here. 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Steffen being harassed out on the perimeter. There's Goff. He's going to fire a three from the left wing. And it's good! Derek Goff with a big triple. His third three of the night. Gets the deficit back down to single digits. 12 seconds to go. Anderson with it up top, being guarded by Goff. tries driving through traffic, and they're going to get a kick call as it went off his foot. Went off of Goff's foot on the defensive side, and they're going to call a kick. 7 seconds to go, and Coach Trent's going to bring in Colton Dennison, Sawyer Drent, and Sawyer Drent and Carter Drent, all the offensive players in. They inbound it back court. Here's Sawyer Drent, and they're going to get a moving screen on Jack Anderson before he can even get a shot off. Legal screen 25 feet from the basket, gives the ball to the Royals. 3 seconds to go as they inbound it from their own back court. Get it to Astidius. Preston, he's going to drive all the way, and his floater off the back iron and no good at the buzzer. And after 3, Akron Westfield a 49-40 advantage. We'll be right back here after this commercial break with fourth quarter action.
Working with family every day because you become family at Weatherall Manufacturing in Cleghorn, a family-owned and operated business for more than 50 years, specializing in custom hydraulic cylinder manufacturing. Their desire to produce top-quality products coupled with second-to-none customer service has allowed them to expand to a more than 50,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility. If you are looking for a rewarding opportunity with competitive pay, apply today at Weatherall Manufacturing in Cleghorn.
And welcome back to the MMCRU High School Gymnasium in Marcus. The Westerners have led this one from the beginning and carry a 49-40 advantage into the fourth quarter. The Royals are going to start the fourth quarter with Cade Pepper, Cam Steffen, Derek Goff, Casey Nix, and Preston Astidius on the floor. The Royals are going to have to make a move soon, and they'll get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Here's Pepper, a long 3. That's off the front iron. Colton Dennison with the rebound. The Royals want to trap in the back court, and Dennison's going to get called for a walk as they applied some pressure. Turnover in the back court for the Westerners. Royals are getting inbounds underneath their own basket. Pepper looks to get it in. He does. Astidius drives in the lane, kicks, and then throws it out of bounds in between 2 of his teammates. They didn't know which one to go after or who it's for, and it goes into the MMCRU bench. The Royals give it right back on the turnover. Sawyer Drent dribbles around the top of the key. Leaves it for Anderson. There's Foley with it. Gets it back to Sawyer Drent up top. He dribbles behind the screen, fires a triple, and it rattles in. And the lead back up to 12. Here's a 3 from Casey Nix at the other end. Good! And the freshman Casey Nix answers right away. Lead back to 9, 52-43, Akron. Here's Drent behind the screen again. He goes inside to Carter Drent. His shot, no good. Cam Steffen with the backside rebound. Cam looks to push it. Goes into traffic, nowhere to go off the side of the backboard. And goes back the other way. There's Carter Drent driving in. His shot in the lane, no good. And Cade Pepper with the rebound. Royals need to be better in the half court. Here's Goff. He's going to get an open look for 3. No good on that shot. Colton Dennison with it in the front court. He's going to fire a 3, but after Coach Jeff Drent calls a timeout for the Westerners, we're going to take it with them here. Fourth quarter action. Akron Westfield a 52-43 lead. We'll be right back after this.
I'm Barb Cave, owner of Country Creations, and we offer in-house screen print, embroidery, art, and digitizing to help you promote yourself and ask us about our fundraising ideas. From t-shirts to caps and jackets, koozies, pens, mini footballs, cooler bags, number 1 hand, bumper stickers, and more, we can help cheer you on. For more information, call us at 712-376-4000 or email us at ctycreations@evertech.net.
or call 1-844-833-7675.
And we're back here at the MMCRU High School. The Royals looking to advance past the first round of district play, but the Westerners currently control a 52-43 advantage. 6:22 to go here, fourth quarter of play. Winner moves on to play South O'Brien Thursday night in Polina. Westerners inbound in the backcourt. And now the pass thrown away, a loose ball. Nix gets on the ground for it, and it goes off to KC. Good hustle by the freshman. Just can't come up with it, and it'll stay with Akron Westfield. Ball inbounded the backcourt again to Sawyer Drent. The freshman's had a big second half. He'll swing it around the perimeter and go to the short corner. Kick across court. Here's Drent. Three. Good. The freshman, Sawyer Drent, now with 17 points on the night to match his brother Carter. Most of his have come in the second half. Cade Pepper against that zone. Here's Stephen, a three from the top of the key. No good off the back iron. Royals, a lot of passing around the perimeter and firing threes. They're not getting it inside like they need to break that zone down. And there's Carter Drent inside position and lays it in. In the lead now to 14. It's a 57-43 Akron advantage. Stephens inside and gets the layup to go in the foul. Cam with the answer, and he's going to go to the line for a chance at a three-point play. Keegan Stevens checks in for Casey Nix. 5:23 to go. The Westerners a 57-45 lead. Stephens at the line for one. Cam's free throw off the mark. Bad. And Akron rebounds it. To the elbow, it's Carter Drent trying to dribble inside. He does. Loses control of it. And they're going to get him for a double dribble. Turnover on the Westerners. Royals have it. 5:10 to go in the ballgame. Down by 12. They need to make a move if they're going to do it. Pass around the perimeter. Here's Astidius. Gives it back to Stephen at the top of the key. Goes to the left wing. It's Cade Pepper. He drives in. He's tripped up and no call. Loses the ball. The Westerners the other way. And they turn it over. As Jack Anderson was ahead of the pack and couldn't control it. Stepped on the end line trying to save it. Ball goes right back to the Royals. Got to take advantage of their opportunities here and take care of the basketball. Stidius with the left wing, leaves it for Goff. He steps into a three. No good. The Royals are still bombing it away from three-point land. Have not shot it particularly well tonight. Here's Carter Drent, a three from the right wing. In and out. And the rebound to Pepper. He gives it to Stephen. Cam goes right at Drent. His shot's blocked. And the Westerners come up with it. Sawyer Drent content to walk it into the front court. Here's Carter Drent. Here's Dennis in a three. Good. And the senior, Colton Dennison, knocks down his first triple of the night. He's got 14 points. And a timeout by the Westerners. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Akron Westfield a 60-45 advantage. Their largest lead of the night, as we're just under the 4-minute mark. Royals are led in scoring by Cam Stephens, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 9 points for Derek Goff, 9 for Casey Nix. Cade Pepper with 8. Just 3 here in the second half, and 2 for Keegan Stevens. Westerners have 19 from Carter Drent, 17 from Sawyer Drent, and 14 from Colton Dennison to lead the way. The Royals out of the timeout. Pepper walks it up, fires the three. It's off the front iron. Goff gets the offensive rebound, and he's fouled as he dribbles it out. 14 fouls on the Westerners, just 2 on the Royals. Here's Pepper. He's going to fire another triple. That one goes. Okay, Pepper gets one to fall. He's up to 11 points. 3:35 to go. Here's Sawyer Drent all the way in. His floater off the glass is good. In 62-48 Akron lead. Pepper gets it in the right corner. He's going to fire a three from there. It's good. Back-to-back threes from the junior. And it's a 62-51 lead for Akron. Cross-court pass. Here's Carter Drent's three. That's off the mark. Offensive rebound. Nope. And Goff able to save it. Then Royals running the other direction. Here's Astidius all the way at the floater. No good. And Dennison with the rebound. The Royals look to trap. And they do as Goff takes the brunt of a hit, but he ties him up. And Garrick's got some blood coming from his mouth here as he comes to the bench. There's a collision between Vanderlinden and Goff. Possession arrow goes to the Westerners as they have it in the half court. Molinex with it out top. Being guarded by Steffen. He gets it to Sawyer Drent, a three-pointer. Good. And the freshman is hot. Up to 22 points on the night. Steffen, he goes in, floats it in the lane, and gets it to go. 65-53, Akron Westfield. Westerners break the press, and here's Dennison with the left-handed lay-in. 2:10 to go, Akron Westfield with 67-53 advantage. Pepper, a wide-open three. No good. Goes over the backboard and out of bounds. Westerners inbound the ball with a 14-point lead. Sawyer Drent with it in the backcourt. Royals looking to trap, and Steffen is going to get called for a blocking foul up the sideline. Just the third team foul on the Royals. They're going to get to free throws. They're going to have to foul a few more times. Westerners with it. They get an interior pass. The shot's off the glass and good. And Carter Drent. And here's Steffen, a reverse layup, no good. And the ball's going to stay with the Royals. 69-53 advantage by the Westerners. Minute 45 to go in the game. Colton Dennison is going to go to the bench as they bring in Foley. Inbound to Nix. Hands it to Pepper, and a deep three from Cade. That's off the mark. Deflected. Offensive rebound by Steffen, and he's fouled on the putback. Cam's going to go back to the free throw line. He's got 19 points on the night and 8 rebounds. Going to get a chance to add on to that here. First is up and off the mark. Royals just haven't shot the ball well tonight, and they haven't really worked anything inside. They've settled for long jump shots, and it hasn't panned out for them. Second free throw is good. And Steffen gets the shooter's bounce. And now the press, and the ball is knocked out of bounds by Steffen, but it go back to the Westerners. .90 seconds to go and a 15-point Akron Westfield lead. Vanderlinden with it up top, being guarded by Casey Nix. Drives in, and it's stolen away. Astidius on the run the other direction. Preston, he goes all the way, and then he's fouled as he went up for a layup. The foul is going to go on Foley. Stidius. Well, I'm going to say the foul's on the floor. I thought Stidius. Again, fouls on the floor. I thought they were shooting. But nonetheless, Royals inbound the ball under the basket. Here's Nix on a short jumper, no good. And Royals try to press. Westerners break it. Pass inside. Dennison lays it in for two. 71-54 with 1:05 to go. Pepper a long three. That's off the front iron and no good. Westerners with the rebound. Going to pass it into the front court and hold on to it here. 50 seconds to go. Pass it on the perimeters. Carter Drent drops it down to Dennison, who lays it in again. Back-to-back lay-ins for Dennison. It's 73-54. Pepper, another three. That's off the mark. Westerners with it, and 30 seconds to go. Sawyer Drent's going to be fouled out by half court. Steffen commits the foul. It's his third, the fourth team foul on MMCRU. 19-point advantage. No need to foul here as the Westerners continue to dribble the clock out. Sawyer Drent all the way in, off the glass, no good. Dennison's shot, no good. And I'm not sure why the Westerners are even trying to shoot, as they pull it back out and run more clock, and we're down to 7 seconds. And Akron Westfield is going to pick up their only win of the season in district play. That's the final. The Westerners win this one 73-54. As the Westerners improved to 1-19 on the season. The Royals season comes to an end with a 3-19 record. We're going to head to a commercial break. We'll be back with the Pizza Ranch postgame show right after this.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
And we're back here at the MMCRU High School Gymnasium for the Pizza Ranch postgame show. Not the night the Royals were looking for, as the Westerners win this one 73-54. Akron Westfield's first win of the season comes at the expense of the Royals. Akron jumped out to a 20-12 lead after the first quarter of play. The Royals able to cut that lead down to 3 at the half, but the Westerners a 20-14 third quarter advantage stretch that out to a 9-point lead going to the fourth quarter, and they outscored the Royals 24-14 in the final frame for a 73-54 win. The Royals were led in scoring by freshman Cam Steffen. He had 20 points and 8 rebounds, 14 points for Cade Pepper, 9 points for Derek Goff and Casey Nix, 2 points for Keegan Stevens. The Westerners got a game high 22 points from freshman Sawyer Drent. He was hot in the second half and seemed like he was knocking down everything from beyond the arc. 22 from Sawyer Drent, 21 from Carter Drent. Drent had 21 points, 9 rebounds. Colton Dennison, 20 points and 6 rebounds. 8 points from Sam Mullinex and 2 from Daytona Foley. Round out the scoring. Once again, the final here from Marcus. in the first round of district action, the Westerners advance Akron Westfield to 73-54 win over your Royals. Just a reminder, we will be back here tomorrow night with audio action of the MMCRU Lady Royals as they look to advance past the second round of girls districts play against Grettinger, Terrell, Ruth, and Ayrshire. That one will start at 7 o'clock. We'll be on the air 5 to 10 minutes before that. Reminder to come out and support the Lady Royals, and if you can't make it, feel free to listen to us. As we wrap it up here tonight, Akron Westfield, a 73-54 win. They move on to Thursday night's second round against the South O'Brien Wolverines. The Royals end the season at 3-19. Thanks for joining us this year on MMCRU Boys Basketball. It's been a Fuller Digital Solutions production. This is Tim Holmes with Adam Morris. We'll be back here tomorrow night for the girls, and we'll see you next year for MMCRU Boys Basketball. Thanks for watching, and have a good night.